so we got our first little bit of traffic. Hopefully it's picking up actually. Brittany.
We were at a standstill for, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. It's just like, welcome to Connecticut, like this is it. Now granted it's rush hour, it's 6:40, so like it's to be expected, but like this is why we don't drive, because like we keep getting time added on, and now we just people slam on the brakes for no reason. There's like 12 car lengths of space. We were gonna go up the night before, and then we canceled the hotel because it just didn't make sense. Our flight was changed to so late, like our flight's not till 11:30 now when it originally was 6 a.m. So there just really wasn't a need to drive up, pay another night of parking, pay for a hotel. Parking's like over $50 a night, so here we are, driving in the morning.
You know you're in New York when you see the fake tree.
The fake tree was how I would know we were getting close to Yankee Stadium. We used to go to Yankee Stadium a lot. Kev had season tickets when I met him, and so we used to go often. And I don't know when you got rid of your tickets, but it's been a while. But yep, the fake tree. We have where it says like 50 minutes to go. It's been just dreadful. We have just been going like 20 miles an hour. It was like a good speed. Like when you got up to 20, you're like, woo, I'm really moving. Like, it's not been good.
We're less than 6 miles away and it's traffic. A half hour just to go 6 miles. We'll be there.
And 20 minutes from our house to the parking lot. Now we gotta walk to the air train station, which I believe is right there. So I think we just have to cross over and then hop on that and then to the airport. Just printed our boarding passes, so it took about 20 minutes to get from the parking lot to Terminal 5. So all in all, it was around 3 hours and 45 minutes from door to door, which is why I take the train, because it's miserable. I never want to do this again, never. So right now we have an hour until boarding. We need to go through security, so let's go. I'm spilling my water everywhere. Thank you to my client Courtney. She sent me a Starbucks gift card, so thank you very much. They're like out of ice though, so
There's no ice in there?
Like barely. I was like, oh, could I also have an ice water? She's like, we don't really have ice, and I was wondering why this was a little warm.
It's good.
Oh, good. Let me show you my tomato mozzarella sandwich. Now, I didn't have high hopes, but
2 of those tomatoes.
gosh. What'd you got?
I got the grilled cheese. It's not bad.
And then you may be asking, why Grenada? Why Royalton Grenada? The simple answer to that was this was a trip that I earned based on my sales. And I have earned this trip many years in a row. The resorts always rotate and the country always rotates. But since I'm a planner and I do everything like a year in advance, when these trips come out and are awarded, I'm typically always already booked somewhere. So we said yes to this trip, but it was still close. I mean, we just got back from Cancun like less than 2 weeks ago, so I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm gonna let you go. And JetBlue changed our flights so many times, and originally we were supposed to land in Grenada at 11 a.m., and now we don't leave New York City until 11:30, something like that. And then same thing coming home. We were supposed to leave Grenada around noon and land in New York around 5 p.m. and now we don't leave Grenada until almost 6 p.m. So that's the whole reason why we had to drive, is because if we tried to take the train, we wouldn't have gotten home until like 3 or 4 in the morning, and it's just crazy. Now, I wanted to cancel this trip. Kevin wanted to go because Kevin likes to go and do new things. So, I wanted to cancel. Kev wanted to go. Kev doesn't ask me for really anything. So when he has an opinion on something, unless it's like totally dreadful, I'll usually just go along with it. The other thing was the flight was changed by like 5 or 5.5 hours, and if it was a 6-hour change, we would have gotten our money back. But 5 hours, we would only get a credit. I have no plans to fly JetBlue again, and our airfare costs around $1,200 or so. So like, what am I gonna do with a $1,200 credit? We're also already booked for like the whole next year. Don't put anyone in 2. So it was like, you know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna do it. We're like traveling for more time than we're actually in the destination, but we'll get a little sunshine. We'll go home. It'll be fine. Hopefully there's no one in the middle of us. I booked row 2. What?
Cross your fingers.
I booked row 2 for the aisle in the window, and last night there was no one in the middle of us, and there was 21 other open seats. So aside from JetBlue changing my flight times for the worst, the flight itself was not bad. We had a variety of drinks and snacks, and no one sat in the middle seat in between us, which is a total win. However, I did learn that I do not like Seagram's ginger ale. It tasted flat and flavorless. I just really did not like it. I'm ready to get back to American Airlines and their Canada Dry ginger ale. I did appreciate that they have free Wi-Fi and also that they have the TV screen so I could watch the in-flight map. I watched the 5th and final season of You, and then filled out the customs form, and then it was basically time to land. We landed. It was such a gorgeous landing, like coming in with the mountains, and the runway is like right by the water. It was gorgeous. Flight was good. It was around 5 hours, which I thought was going to be very long, but actually watched a couple TV shows, wasn't that bad. It is so sunny and warm here. I'm so happy to be here. We landed 15-20 minutes early, which is like the best thing to happen in my day. So now we are just waiting for the shuttle, and we're gonna get to the resort, get cleaned up, and get this party started. To date, this is definitely the shortest shuttle ride we've ever had. I told Kevin it was going to be about 5 minutes long and ended up being only a 3-minute drive. Essentially, you pull out of the airport and then you are basically at the Royalton Grenada driveway. It was seriously so short and so needed after our very long travel day. So it was absolutely perfect. I'm going to end this video here, and we will come back to you next week with the full vacation vlog from Royalton Grenada. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.